There was a man, he built like this flying contraption with his arms, and this is like the 1930s or some and he was like, I will fly from here to there. And then there's footage of him jumping from the top and then dying. Oh. He's like, and it was the only time a death looked really funny. Like it didn't look like it hurt that bad.
Listen, some things are funny. This is my only bet. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. I have a friend who used to be in fossils. It's like it is the same.
Yeah, we're alive.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Well, bonjour.
Hey.
Hey, Gabe.
Hey,
give me your cup. It's happy Eid.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
Happy Eid.
I've been
Let's drink some street. Well, guys, this is Amer and this is Gabriel Omassi.
Yeah.
We're coming at you live
from Gay Paris.
From Paris,
Gay
the
Paris.
city of love.
City of brotherly love.
I am here with Gabe,
yeah,
the love of my life,
How's it
and
going?
Claire. Claire is here as well. Why do you want another extra cup? Oh, for your wife?
Yeah. This is the most expensive wine you could find, basically.
We bought wine from a guy in the streets.
Yeah, give her some more wine.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how much to pour wine. Here. It's just, I forgot you guys are alcoholics.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's a nice pour.
That's a Americano. That's a wine allongé.
Let me see if it's recording. Sorry, I'm
Sure, yeah. Please freak out. Hey, Claire, was this open? Like, was it like this when you bought it? Oh, okay. All right. Here you go, Gabe.
Thank you. Oh, fuck yeah.
Hey. Well, bonjour, Gabe.
Hey, bonjour, man.
Comment ça va, Habibi?
We're here. This is good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be back alive.
Drink some shitty wine. Oh.
Is it bad?
It's a bit bitter. And we are live in Paris.
Yeah.
There's a guy doing headstands. Enjoying this. Let's just supervise.
Yeah.
Fun cups. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we got cups.
Merci
Thank
beaucoup.
you so much. Thanks. So,
hey.
how's your last 2 weeks been for you?
It's been comedy, a lot of comedy, killing, doing well.
It's good.
And now in Paris.
Yeah.
Spent a couple of days in London. It's nice.
Cool.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the city of love.
Yeah.
Been eating nothing but bread and drinking wine. This is my second glass of wine. Those who know me know that I do not drink. It's not even.
Oh, that's a
3
lot
p.m.
then. It's a lot for you.
I'm a bit pompette, as they say. So happy to see you, bro.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you. I'm so out of it. Like I'm not even. My brain is still like kind of melted from this last few weeks, but I'm good. I'm around. I'm alive.
Want a B12? Maybe you need a B12.
No. I don't. That's scary. Yeah. So
we are toasting here. This is crazy. I can't believe I'm in Paris, dude. There's so many Muslims in Paris.
Yeah.
I think they should change the rules of Islam that in order to become Muslim, you have to go around the Eiffel Tower 7 times.
What's the significance of 7?
Oh, you don't know the the Mecca?
Yeah.
The Mecca is like the central part of Islam.
Mecca,
in Saudi Arabia, it's like a big black square.
Uh-huh.
And if you go around it 7 times or something, you become a Hajj, which is like a title of nobility in Islam.
Is it hard to go around it 7 times?
No, but it's a change of lifestyle. You have to do it. Like, okay, from now on, I will be pious and I will pray. It's a Hajj. It's a big thing in Islam.
Yeah.
If you understood, if you had a bit of culture,
this
joke would have killed. Whoever is listening right now is like, this
I don't
is
understand the significance of 7.
But
lucky number 7.
It's not the number. It's the idea of
lucky
going
number
around.
Snake eyes.
I hate you so much, Gabe. You know what?
Snake eyes. No, I didn't go.
Tell me about all your adventures, Habib.
Oh yeah, so I don't remember when we left. When did I leave? It was
before you went to your festival. That's the last time I saw you.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't go. I went to a wedding. Like me and Claire got on an airplane, and we flew over the ocean, and we landed in London.
Wow.
And
Gatwick?
I don't even know. Heathrow, I think. And who picked us? Then we flew to Newcastle.
Okay.
Her dad picked us up, right? Yeah. And we spent we didn't even sleep. We just went straight to the bar downtown. We met up with her friend Kate, and we drank till pretty late. And then we finally had a good night's sleep, and then right into a car. Do you get car sick?
Yeah.
I've never been car sick up until this moment. Anytime we get in a car in the UK, I've been on the verge of vomiting.
Is it because of how ugly British people are?
Well, we're in the.
Do you get people sick or car sick?
We're in the country, so there's
in
cows.
The country. Oh yes, Claire is here. I gotta be careful.
Country.
She's gonna poison my shitty wine. We're in Paris, Gabe. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get to the wedding.
I was fucking vomiting the whole way. It was the worst. It was like a 7-hour trip. We went down windy roads. No, we're good, thanks. Non, c'est bon.
On est bien, merci.
Ah.
On a déjà payé, monsieur. Bah, combien vous pensez? Combien? À peu près. Non, mais on est bien pour l'instant. Quand on va finir, on viendra vous chercher.
Does he want the bottle?
No, he's like, how much did you pay?
Oh.
Because you negotiate. They're my people. You should give me a good deal because it's Eid.
Yeah. You should.
Oh, this is a urine pipi.
This is like a two.
Pipi de cheval.
This is a €2 bottle.
Pipi de cheval 2020.
Anyway, so we get to the wedding,
Yeah.
and I meet these 4, basically my new best friends.
Oh wow.
Yeah. How many were there? There were like 3. No, it was 4 of us. It was 4. We're 3. Yeah. And we all had this. You ever go is that you don't other than like the boyfriend. You don't even know the boyfriends.
Yeah.
It's like the only thing you have in common with is that you don't know anyone else at the wedding. So we're just bonded by the fact that we don't know anyone. And we all had blue suits on, and we looked at everyone else wearing brown suits, and we hated them. We were just like, no, we're the blue suit guys.
brownies.
We're the brown suit guys.
Did you call them the N-word?
No, we didn't do
It's
that.
the N-word
It's
suits.
banned here. And so we got drunk and had a nice time, and I was joking around with them. And one guy, his name is Chris. I want to give a shout out to Chris.
Shout out, Chris.
If I lived near him, he probably would have been my best friend.
Really?
Because we had our
more than like Sirag or Jason or the boxer. Forgot his name. You shouldn't have to rate your friends. That's a bad question.
I know.
Sorry,
yeah,
we haven't
I don't-
podcasted in so long. I forgot how to make conversation. Rate your friends.
So we had the same childhood. He's like all the shitty bands I used
Gay
to grow up
dad.
with. Yeah, pretty much gay farmer dad, the beat up gay guys in buildings. We both like rode BMXs, and we both like played Grand Theft Auto. And we both listened to bad Mudvayne. We listened to Mudvayne. So yeah, I like that guy if he's listening. I told him to listen to the podcast.
Hey.
He couldn't even pronounce it.
What's
so
his name?
Chris something.
Chris?
Stanton.
Thanks,
I think.
Chris Stanton. Thank you for taking care of my friend Gabriel.
Yeah, he was a good guy, and he
Good guy?
was older too. He was around. I think he was like 39. No, 37. He's
My
nice.
age.
Yeah.
He's young.
Yeah.
so
he's a hot
fertile.
guy. Anyway, so the
Does he
wedding.
get heartburn every time he drinks wine.
Yeah, maybe he was in shape though.
Yeah,
More
me too.
really in shape.
I'm in shape.
Yeah,
What
he
shape?
looks pretty
God knows.
Yeah. Square. Square shape.
That's so funny.
And
So that was the wedding.
the wedding was nice.
Whose wedding was it?
It was Claire's friend Emery.
Anne-Marie? She has a friend named Anne-Marie?
Anne Marie.
Anne-Marie. Oh.
And her fiance Nick, now husband, and the food was from a Michelin star chef.
Ooh la la.
Such good food.
Yeah?
And we drank and we danced. It was good. Yeah.
Got drunk?
I got pretty good.
Yeah,
Not
nice.
too much. It was nice.
It's good because when you get drunk at a wedding, you dance. So
Yeah,
you're,
we're
like, you're not
dancing.
just sitting and drinking. You're moving.
There were sheep right next to the wedding, and I kept on wanting to get a picture with a sheep the whole time, but never did. I don't know. So the next day,
Yeah.
we didn't know anybody. Really, like all her friends left.
She's not in the podcast.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Stop looking for permission to talk. Is she bothering you?
No,
Should I
no,
ask
no.
her to leave?
No, I don't care.
Has she been getting on your nerves?
Not at all.
I've been with her for like 3 weeks now.
No, she's
How many
been-
times do you think of murdering? your
Never.
girlfriend?
She's great. I'm the one that's annoying.
I should ask her.
Yeah.
She's like 24 times.
Have I been on your nerves at all, Claire, throughout this whole trip? A few times, not that much. Yesterday I broke a toilet seat.
That's typical.
I don't know. Well, I think I was a little tipsy, but whatever.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
After the
Yeah.
bistro?
Because she was saying like all the toilet seats in France are all like broken. None of them fit on the seats. All this stuff, and I was like, really? I put my foot on the toilet seat and it flew right off. Started rocking it back.
You
and
started
forth.
rocking it back and forth? I guess you were drunk. I don't remember you being that drunk
I
yesterday.
don't think so.
To eating
I
non-blanched
don't know.
fries.
Like I'm like, yeah, my brain doesn't even register alcohol anymore. But so we go the next day. We don't know anybody. All her friends leave. My best friend Chris leaves. Craig and Paul. And
Pick up my hat. Keep
yeah,
talking.
yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, dude. You're like you're about to do some wrestling now or something. You wrestle, grease yourself up.
And I go back to my mom's vagina. I'm still my head.
So
Claire.
everyone's hung. Yeah, sorry, go on.
This podcast is sponsored by Claire. Thanks, Claire.
Yeah, thanks, Claire.
Oh God.
So this is the worst thing that ever happened in my entire life. We don't know anybody at this point.
Yeah.
All her friends leave. we're sitting, everyone's hungover, everyone's friendly, but we're all just kind of quiet. And then as we're starting to warm up, we're having a few more drinks, we cracked a few beers, everyone's laughing. They're like, hey, everybody, let's go outside and play some cricket. So, and I think I caught a cold, so I was like, just like miserable. I was all like, oh, hungover. I was like being a bitch, you know me when I'm all like angry. Yeah.
Snappy?
Yeah, I was snapping.
Were you snappy Gabe?
I snapped on the groom. I snapped his neck. No, I was being very polite, and they all go play cricket, which is crazy. I'm like, I couldn't even tell you what cricket even looks like.
Okay, explain cricket from what.
Look at this fucking guy.
Hey,
what are you doing?
Hey, buddy, listen. This is a professional. Listen, bird. Bonjour. Alors, du coup.
What is?
Combien vous avez payé pour votre vin?
This fucking pigeon.
For those there's a pigeon. Just.
It's kind of cute
funniest
though.
Animal.
Yeah, they're funny.
Funniest bird, man. Fucking pigeons.
So they all go and play cricket.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm never gonna play cricket. It's a stupid sport. It's insane.
So what's cricket?
It's like a flat paddle, and they spank each other in the ass the whole time.
I played that.
I played with your dad. And so someone like threw a ball. It hit the paddle. The ball went flying. The father. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain this in the most as respectful as I possibly can, because I don't think it's funny at all. It's horrible. It's the worst thing ever. The father slipped on wet grass, hit his head on an ornamental log. I don't know what ornamental means.
What's ornamental? It's like a log, like a piece of log.
Oriental or something.
Oriental log?
No.
No,
Ornamental.
Ching chong log?
All right.
Bamboo? He slipped on bamboo?
No.
He hit his head on bamboo.
We can't make any jokes about this.
Bonsai.
We can't make any. We can't make any jokes about this.
He doesn't know me.
Yeah, but he knows.
Plus, he got a concussion.
Me.
He won't remember.
Anyway, thank God he's better now. But
no, because you told me he's better now. That's why I'm making.
Well, he's doing okay. So he hit his head on the log.
Yeah.
And I saw it through a window. I was window watching, and it was traumatizing. Guy, and I was like, ah! And Claire was like, thought I was overreacting. Yeah, usually, because I react like that for anything. Like I see a bug, I go, ah! I see like a Amer, or anything. I freak out. But then his wife saw, and she started screaming, and she yelled, call an ambulance, like, call an ambulance, call an ambulance. And we're like in the middle of nowhere. We're like, it takes us like, there's the highway, then we get off on a country road, and then we go on a smaller road, and then we go on a side road.
Damn.
And so it's like 40 minutes from like a main road, basically.
Yeah.
And like an hour from any hospital. And we're like, who the hell do we call? So we run out, Claire and I, we run outside with all the strangers we don't know. And we're looking for like the owner of the estate. He lives in this huge mansion across from this from all these cottages we were at, and we ran to he was like, I don't know, breeding a horse or something. He was like, yes, he was rubbing its cock or whatever, and I was like, oh my god, this guy hit his head. And he's like, oh my, he was exactly like, yeah. He was, and then he kept on trying to run to his house to find a phone, but he was like so rich he couldn't run. He was like, oh,
too rich to
all
run.
The money in his pocket kept on stopping his leg.
Gold coins kept falling.
Yeah, he had to stop and pick him up, and he gets a number, and we call this guy Matthew. We think he's a doctor. He's just a guy with a 4x4.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, I don't know, there's no doctor. The doctor's not coming.
Yeah.
There's no hospital. We can call a helicopter, but I tried to call a helicopter for my grandma, but it took us 9 hours before it came. And we're like, God damn it.
She was just a mom before they called the helicopter.
Yeah, she was a
became
mom.
A grandma by the time the helicopter got there. God damn, okay.
And so, but someone managed to call.
But where's the man in that? Is he on the floor?
He's in the recovery position on the grass.
Okay, so is he like, I'm okay, or he's like bad?
He's bad. I was too scared to look.
Oh wow.
I tried to get out. I was terrified. I had to leave. I was like, okay. Anyway, so somehow an ambulance shows up. We're like, oh my god, and we hear, and we're like, okay, so an ambulance did show. Somehow, they must have been like a Dunkin' Donuts down the road or something, and then they happened to stumble up onto us, load him in the car, and they take him away. It took him an hour to strap him in and go. It was a nightmare, and he was in the hospital. He was in the ICU for a while.
Damn.
And he's recovered, I think a lot. Nobody knew.
It was after the wedding.
After the wedding,
okay,
yeah.
So there was a post-wedding party. I guess you guys stayed there.
Yeah, we stayed. It was like a weekend, let's say. A nice hang for a weekend in a nice cottage, and And then he woke up a couple of days later, and he's talking, and I think he's probably doing like physio and rehab, and
God damn,
I think he's
okay,
gonna be okay.
Okay, he's gonna be fine, so we can make jokes about it.
I don't know. I don't know this. If I knew them, I would. But I don't know. They're gonna listen to this podcast and be like, "Oh, that hairy guy, the hairy guy that was very funny."
It's funny. So I went to London, right?
Yeah.
I went to London, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I realized something about the British accent.
Yeah.
It's a very sexy accent. It's not a sexy accent. It's a powerful accent.
But which part of London? Or England?
London.
Okay,
It's a powerful accent.
Yeah.
Here's what I mean by powerful.
Okay.
If you hear a man who's talking it well,
Yeah.
ooh, sexy. You know, you're a woman, she's wearing a nice dress, like, ooh, sexy. But I noticed it's not just sexy. Here's why I say it's powerful.
Yeah.
Because I was walking in a park next to the British Museum, and I saw a child, and he was talking, of course, in a British accent.
Yeah.
But he also happened to be mentally challenged.
Okay.
So he's like, "Mommy, where's the corn?" And it was so funny to hear a child, a mentally challenged child, like he had like trisomy, whatever it's called.
Trisomy?
When you have an extra chromosome?
Oh, Down syndrome.
He had Down syndrome, but he was also British, and it was
cancels it
the
out.
funniest thing
Yeah.
I have ever seen. "Mommy, where is the corn?"
The corn.
And I did not laugh in his face, but I laughed.
No,
outside.
Yeah, in your head. No, it is funny. It's sad to. I can't. Yeah.
Oh, look! There's children doing TikToks.
Children doing
Yeah. Look.
Oh, poor mom. The mom was
TikTok.
Mom's getting embarrassed.
Nah, mom is happy someone is looking at her.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the?
Yeah,
Okay, so I don't feel so embarrassed doing a podcast.
No, you're not retarded. This is the French equivalent of having
Yeah.
Down syndrome.
Yeah. And so what the fuck? Okay, after the wedding,
Yeah.
we go straight to Birmingham.
Birmingham is.
It's a city in England.
Wait, can I talk to you like this?
Yeah.
Is this doable?
Yeah.
No.
How does it look? It looks okay. Can I talk to you like this? Oh, maybe like this. That's not bad. Is
Oh my
it good?
We'll switch eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. So we go to Birmingham.
We're just 69 podcasts.
69 podcasts. Oh my god. So Birmingham's cool because they had a bridge named after Black Sabbath. It's where Ozzy Osbourne was born. You know, we were only there for a whole day, and it was bullshit. Whatever. Birmingham's okay. And so we get all our stuff for Glastonbury. Glasto. I'm obsessed with Glastonbury. I hated most of it. It was so hard. It was so painful the whole time.
Yeah.
The moment you leave, you forget about how painful it was, and then you're like, I want to go back right away.
Yeah.
It honestly makes you stronger human being, like physically. Like I can carry.
It's like you're Iron Man.
Yeah, dude. So like I remember bringing my luggage to the airport, carrying it for like 5 minutes before checking in, being like, I can't carry this luggage for 5 minutes. I'm so weak. Now I carry all my luggage plus 60 cans of cider, plus a liter gin, plus wine, and I'm like carrying that for an hour and a half into a fucking festival.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, I can carry anything. Like my body has become so strong, so resilient. My mind is weak as hell, but my body is like so, like nothing bugs me. Like heat doesn't bug me as much. Like I'm sweating, drenched. I'm like whatever, stink, disgusting, shitting in a hole. This was particularly bad shitting in a hole. I was shitting in. I found like a nice toilet. I was like, oh yes,
A nice hole.
It was like a compost toilet with a door that like covered. It feels like in a private room where it's clean. And it was like the first 2 days of the festival. Nobody's been using it. Nice. I come back the last 2 days. People have been shitting it so much they have to shut it down. I was like, no, man, oh god. And so there's who did I see on Thursday? We go to see a bunch of like just DJs doing DJ shit on like all these huge. One stage is like a weird motel in the middle of the desert. One stage is like a giant apartment complex with like two guys on top. One like DJ's like in like the jungle or whatever. It's all like different amazingly made stages.
How many people are in each one of those rooms?
Probably like a couple of thousand or whatever.
Damn, okay,
but it's all outdoors.
Oh, okay. When you say room, you mean like
stage. Yeah. And there's it was fun. That was like Thursday or Wednesday's the day you show up. We were so tired. We passed out by 10. Slept like 12 hours, and then we just walked around. And Friday the music started. Man, the music was insane. Okay, wait. Do I have my lineup? Here are the bands that I saw. You're gonna shit your pants. Do I have it? Oh, I better have brought it. Oh, I have. Here's the Glastonbury.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Here.
All right, let's see. I think you told me Guns N' Roses was on.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses. Yeah. I saw Guns N' Roses. So Friday.
Yeah.
Who do they see right away? Who was the first band we saw? Oh, we saw the Hives. You know the Hives?
Of course.
Yeah, I saw the Hives.
Nice.
They're fucking sick.
They're like 50 years old now.
They look like so cool still. I thought it was like that was the first band we saw, and we're like, and they were rocking so hard. At 1 p.m. we were like just rocking out, and then we take a break. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! I don't know if this is interesting to you, but
yeah, dude.
okay. Who the fuck do we see after? Oh yeah, we saw a guy named Lewis Cole. He's like a jazz guy. Then the Churnups. So the Churnups is a fake name for the Foo Fighters.
Ooh.
So we saw the Foo Fighters at 6 p.m. They rocked out. It was insane. There was a baby in the audience, and his dad was throwing the baby up in the air and shit. I have pictures of that baby. It's insane. This baby's like a fetus, back into a fetus or something. This baby was rocking out. Remember that baby? Yeah, and had headphones on it.
Talking about babies.
Yeah.
You know who just had a baby?
Who?
Eugene.
Oh, you did?
Genia.
Whoa.
It's true.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, he just had a baby girl.
Oh,
it's gorgeous. Mashallah.
That's great.
So
Congratulations,
Eugene. So happy for him. Apparently,
Wow.
it just came out like, dude, listen to this. You ready?
Yeah.
So I talked to him. He's like, so yes, the water broke. It was about 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
So then we got on the bus. We got on the subway and we went to the hospital. Like, wait, after her water broke, you got on the subway? He's like, yes, it's totally normal. This is. How like a woman with a dilated uterus, a lawyer, and a homeless guy, and it was just a regular Tuesday. This is New York subway.
How would you be able to take a cab to the hospital, or do people take ambulances?
Well, I told him. Well, I guess so. Yeah.
For pregnancy,
why didn't you take an Uber?
No.
It's like same time.
No.
What?
Like you wouldn't take an ambulance to the hospital in the U.S. It'd be so expensive.
I wouldn't take the metro.
No, I would take a cab or.
I asked him, did someone give her seat? Like, did someone offer a seat? Like, no. That's
funny because usually there's like the picture of like an old guy with a broken leg, his wife.
But should be like with water dripping out of her vagina. Isn't that crazy? That's the most New York thing ever.
That is really New York.
No, but I'm happy. The baby's adorable, mashallah. I really like that baby. I'm like, I've been asking him to send me photos of that baby every day. It's bringing me a lot of joy.
I've been getting baby crazy. We were at the festival.
Yeah.
So like one of the nights, I get like I got fed up a cider one of the nights. Wait, let me see. Okay, let me tell you who I saw on Friday.
Yes.
Okay, then we saw.
So you saw the Foo Fighters?
Yeah, Foo Fighters. Then Arctic Monkeys. Basically,
nice.
We saw other people, but Arctic Monkeys was really good. I got really drunk because I wanted to have I don't want to have cider. I'm like fed up of cider. 2 days of cider. So I had a big bottle of gin that I diluted with orange juice.
Okay.
But I didn't realize I put the whole bottle of gin inside this thing, and I was just drinking. I forgot. And it tasted so nice, and I was like, sipping on it. And by the time I know it, I finished the whole thing, and I was wasted. I didn't even realize I was wasted. And I don't remember Arctic Monkeys at all. I remember maybe the beginning of it. It was really good.
They were monkeys.
Yeah, they were monkeys. Do you like Arctic Monkeys?
Yeah.
They're really good. I didn't like
the
him.
The guy who sings the Arctic Monkeys is in another band that I like as well.
Oh, which?
I forgot.
Oh, okay. They're from Sheffield.
Sorry? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're good. No, Arctic Monkeys is good. Is the only ones I know.
Fucking cool, man.
And then, so we were like, okay, let's all go, because right after the headliners, we all go to like these. There's like a stage with like a giant spider that shoots fire, and then there's like a area where it's all just scary, filled with clowns and shit. So let's go there. And then I was like, I gotta pee, and they were like, okay. So Claire's brother was like, okay, let's meet at this tree when everyone's done peeing. Okay, so we go. And I was so drunk, I forgot where I even was. I was like, which tree? I would just be like, okay, and I'd be like, I don't know, and I would get lost every single time. And I kept on having to pee every single time. I kept on getting lost. And at this point, I was like telling Claire, I'm like, I think we need to go home, man. Like I'm so drunk, and you were really drunk too. We didn't realize that we were that drunk, and she was just dragging me. And I think I had like tears in my eyes. I was talking about babies. I was like, there's this baby at Foo Fighters, and then she shoves me in a tent. She takes off my diaper, you know.
Is that yada yada yada? She's pregnant now?
No. Oh,
she
maybe.
She raped you when you were drunk?
Maybe. She might be.
Isn't that a rape baby?
There might be a deformed baby in there after 70 cans of cider. Anyway, well, we wake up. Probably
come out of the ass.
Yeah, it's come out of the ass, brown.
Oops. All right.
I wake up so hungover in a tent. By the time the sun comes up, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., it's boiling hot in the tent. There's no shade. Glastonbury is against shade. This is like, see how there's a little bit of clouds? There was no clouds and just hot and nowhere to hide.
How do you stay hydrated? How do you not die of like?
So there's water everywhere. You can get water anywhere you want. There's tons of water fountains and water things, and it's all free. And so my tent had like a little bit of shade, and I was like hiding. I have a picture of just me just hiding, and I'm just trying to drink cans of cider to get over the hump, you know.
Okay.
And
the hair of the dog.
Yeah, the hair of the dog. And I'm just miserable. And I think I'm the only one that's being miserable. I'm looking at everyone around me. Everyone's falling like flies.
It's like the debarkment of Normandy. Everyone's like dying on the side. Whoa.
One of the her brother's friends like had like sunstroke, and she had to like miss like most of the day and the night and whatever. And we were hanging with some old guy that's like the father of, and he. Oh, look at that!
Nice, they're getting it on. Fine, baby talk. So we're talking about baby.
That was quick.
I love the fact that your girlfriend spotted the
pump and dump.
There's another guy. This is France. There's 3 pigeons there. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's not just Stu. I love the fact there's a mom taking a picture of her daughter with pigeons fucking in the front. All right.
Anyway, I don't know. Guns N' Roses.
Yes.
Welcome to the jungle. Oh, those horny ass birds. Okay. Oh shit. That's like predatory.
He took her to dinner
behavior.
in the garbage can, and then he's gonna fuck her. This is a proper date. This is a gentleman. It's a romantic pigeon. It's a French pigeon.
And Claire's mom likes to make fun of me a lot. Like she was like, "Oh, Massey, that name sounds like a terrorist." I'm like, a terrorist? Like which terrorist? Like sounds like a. And she's like, I was like, "You mean like Osama?" And she's like, "Yes, your name reminds me of Osama." And I was like, "I kind of think it sounds like Obama." She's like, "No." No. Anyway, whatever. She was funny. I think the highlight though was so Guns N' Roses was sick. It was like they played all their hits and like.
Does he still have energy? The main guy.
Yeah, he was fit. He had like he lost a lot of weight.
It was Slash.
Slash was insane.
So cool.
Yeah. He's not that old. I thought they're like in their mid-50s or something.
Yeah,
it's not that. Like we saw Billy Idol. He was like 80 and he was rocking out still. And his face was all lifted and he looked all crazy.
He looked like that when he was 20, by the way.
Yeah,
Billy Idol never looked good,
he never looked that good. No, I thought he looked pretty cute back in the day. He was very skinny though. But
yeah, it was just skinny. Remember with the game we play when we see a hot girl, is she young or is she hot? With guys, is he young?
Like is he a tunkie or is he
is he skinny or is he hot?
Anyway, it was
like
weird.
Ralphie May is a handsome guy. He's just
Ralphie May,
the comedian.
Oh,
He's a beautiful face, but he was just 600 pounds.
Yeah, it's true. What's his name? Billy Idol was singing Sex Pistols shit.
Just take a second to enjoy.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Or in fact, in the Eiffel Tower. This is crazy, man. I never thought I would be able to come see the Eiffel. I would make money with comedy. Mm-hmm. I would afford to come see the Eiffel Tower, and then I would do shows in Paris. Isn't that crazy?
Wow, that's crazy. You're doing a show tonight?
I'm doing a show tonight and a show on Saturday.
That's good. When are you leaving Paris?
The 2nd or the 3rd.
Okay, so maybe Monday or Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna go though. I don't know.
Don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah. Cairo?
Sorry?
Are you doing anything for JFL?
Not that I heard of.
Oh, that's fucking... Not that many people I've heard of.
I heard a few.
But, like, not as many as I thought. Not as many as last year.
No, last year was like a bonanza. Everyone gets a spot. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. Anyway.
That's why I haven't yet... Oh, look, there's a dog taking a shit. No one's going to pick up... I noticed that about Paris.
Yeah, there's
the
dog
metro
shit.
has a BO.
Yeah.
B, there's a lot of Arabs. C, no one picks their dog shits.
No.
Look, he's just going to... maybe.
Oh, she's got it.
I don't know. She pulled back. I don't know if she's going to use the back to kill herself because she's ugly.
Are they doing a podcast, too? Look at that family over there. Are they doing a podcast? What is this? It doesn't seem so weird anymore.
Everyone's doing podcasts.
Yeah.
What is this?
What the fuck? Okay, the highlight of the whole... I love Cat Stevens.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah.
Yusuf Islam?
He's back doing music.
He was taking a shit in a hole?
No. There's he was shitting on rainbows or whatever in the Quran or I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, God, Gabe.
He was so like
we're gonna get
hippy dippy.
Yeah.
He was so
all peace and love.
Oh, big time.
Did you remind him he's Muslim?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you're not very peace and love, my friend.
He was like as great as this place is. Remember, there are 7 million people walking to Mecca right now. Let's clap for them. And everyone's like, Here comes the sun, goddamn. People are like rocked out, being like, play the fucking sun song.
Cheers. Hey, Yusuf.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro.
He was so good.
Yeah.
He also like
Wait, first of all, what songs did he play? Did he play?
He played
Father and Son.
Yeah, he ended with that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he ended
Yeah.
with Father and Son. That
He-
song fucking Guillaume and I makes us cry.
Oh yeah, it made me cry. I was crying
Yeah.
at the end of that. I was a big baby. I had to hide my tears. Oh, he did.
I'm
like,
surprised they got him because he doesn't perform a lot. Because he considered music to be like a sin.
He's back since
I guess he needs
2016 or some shit.
He
He's
needs
been
money.
making children's music mostly when he came. But now he played all his hits. The devil got him again. I don't know. He looked
I think
amazing.
He probably needs money.
For some reason in my head I thought he was gonna be a big fat ugly guy, but
No,
he was
he's
like
skinny, but he looks Muslim now.
I think he looks.
He's got the white beard.
He has
the
like
shaved head.
a nice arm. He looked young. He's 70 something. He looked great, and he.
It's the
his
power of
voice-
Allah, man. That's why if you accept Allah in your life, you
Yeah,
always
maybe.
look at me.
Yeah.
Who thinks I'm 40?
Who
Shut up.
thinks I'm 40?
Who
What?
thinks-
Oh.
Who thinks I'm 40?
Your brain's 40.
I'm fucking drunk.
Your brain's.
I've been eating nothing but bread and wine
Yeah,
for the past couple of days.
Yeah.
I need vitamins.
Yeah. And okay, so last thing about Glastonbury or whatever.
Oh man, I fucking love these stories.
The best band I saw ever live, I saw Queens of the Stone Age. It was in fucking sane, rocking out like I
heard they were amazing on stage.
Yeah, I never really got into because Jason always tell me about them. Like, okay, whatever, old man, you with your rock music and shit, like you're all rocking out to Seattle Nirvana bullshit, you know. This band is the best band ever.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He was totally right. Like, because I told him like, oh, I hate. It's funny because I told him like, I hate Dave Grohl. He sucks. He's stupid. I hate his music. I see him live. I'm like singing along, crying. I'm like, he's the best ever. Lizzo, dude.
Lizzo
I'm
is
a
there?
fan of Lizzo. I
Did
love.
she take a shit at home?
No.
She is the whole.
No.
Oh, man, sorry. I'm sorry.
Lizzo,
Yeah, how is Lizzo?
unbelievably
Really?
amazing.
She played the flute? She was
Like,
like-
yeah, it was.
She eat the flute?
She
Was the flute made of chocolate?
It was a hoagie. But she played all her hits. She only did like an hour. It was crazy. She
Well,
could
she can't do it longer.
Huh?
She can't do it longer.
Yeah, she got tired. But it's funny. You think that she would be like tired doing that, but she was killing dance
No, she's an
moves,
amazing
flips, like
Flips?
Like
No way she's
she
doing
didn't do a
flips.
flip. No,
She
but
roll?
no, she I don't know. Her you know she has those backup dancers
Yeah.
like the big girls. They're not that big.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be big, but they're like just girls.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
smaller
just
than her.
yeah. And
Just likes to eat. She's a still amazing
yeah,
performer.
it was the music was so good. Her voice was amazing.
Mhm.
She did like 4 costume changes. It was in an hour. It's
Oh,
insane.
that's a lot considering there's a lot of costume.
It's a lot considering it's a lot of. Dude, your brain is
I'm back,
40.
baby!
Yeah, everybody put their whole body into every performance. It was very inspiring. It was unbelievable.
It must be huge to perform at that festival,
Yeah.
like as an artist.
I think if you're from the UK, it's probably huge.
Yeah.
Because like even like bands that were like huge, but they gave him like shitty time slots. They
Who?
were like, let's say like I don't know, like what's a band? Like a band. Let's say like a band.
Okay, not.
Like I don't know, like let's say like a band that's.
Well, Lana Del Rey was supposed to perform, and apparently she did it just half an hour, and then she
yeah, she was late.
because she was late.
Yeah. Like
Wow.
people were going.
Did you watch Gabriel's?
No,
Oh, you don't want to go see a show that a band that has your name?
I think they're like a choir group or some shit.
Was there live podcasts?
No, there was like no. Apparently there was comedy, but I couldn't.
There was comedy.
Yeah, they had famous British comedians and shit.
Ricky Gervais.
Nah, not that. Not famous. Like like British famous.
Mm.
Like Dom DeLeon or some shit.
Mm.
I don't know.
Solidarity with Iran. That must have been fun. Oh yeah, Lana Del Rey. Shit.
Yeah.
Kid Rock? No fucking way.
No,
that's not Kid Rock.
WizKid.
Oh, that's WizKid?
I think so.
Looks like Kid Rock. Whoa, that's a lot of band, man.
Yeah.
At the end, you're like blasé, like ugh, so much live music. You're
Well,
like, it's like that JFL. Like, at the end, you're like, ugh.
maybe because you're so
You haven't
tired.
been drinking, by the way. I'm just.
Oh yeah, it's true.
If you don't want to drink, don't feel
I don't
obliged.
care. Whatever. I just forgot. Like by the
We're
end,
not on a date. I'm not forcing you
Yeah.
to drink. I got fucking drunk
When?
on Monday. On Monday? No, in London.
Oh,
I
with
went like
clubbing.
not bar hopping,
Yeah.
but I went to like fancy schmancy cocktail places.
Nice.
I went to a place that used to be a public washroom. It's in
Huh.
the basement of the main street.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. I had a espresso martini, which is a weird.
Oh, it's great. Aren't
It's
espresso martinis great?
They're great, but it's weird because like you're drunk, but
Yeah.
you're caffeinated.
Yeah.
You're like, woo!
You know what? You know what's illegal now, or they don't make it anymore? Espresso tequila.
Ooh, so like a tequila with espresso?
It's like what's that really famous tequila?
Don Juan?
It's
Don Julio?
I don't know. Maybe it's like Don Julio with what's that? Yeah, Patron Espresso, and you're like just.
Why is it illegal?
I don't, or they don't make it anymore.
It's just like
I think people died on it or something. Like they had heart attacks or.
It's nice.
I don't know.
It's some Greek words. So fun.
fine.
I love London, man.
Yeah, London's cool.
I love it.
I
love
wish
the fact there's so many different types of people in London.
France, Paris feels like just a French London.
There's plateau. Like I was walking around today.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm in the plateau. It's just like a fancy plateau. It's French people.
Yeah,
all
but
annoying.
the buildings are like all tall. Like the apartment buildings, like there's no short apartment building. It's all just like
really
5 floor. I don't know where you guys.
I walked. So I went to the cemetery, and then I walked on la Rue de la République all the way to a.
Okay.
I wanted to try a boulangerie. I heard it's good, called Du Pain et des Idées. I think like bread and ideas.
Oh
it's
wow.
Very nice. It's funny. Like I bit it and I think my ears started to hurt. I'm like, what did I bite?
Oh my god.
I had a pain au chocolat. It was very nice. Then I had a croissant. The croissant was like I was eating something alien. I'm like, whoa?
Yeah.
And it was just like it would and then it would melt. It was crazy.
Nice.
But I should stop. I've had 3 different croissants today.
Well, we had we've been the baguette sandwiches that they've been selling at the boulangeries. I had one that was like chicken roti with like baguette and all this shit and tomatoes and it's great.
So funny to see what you told me. I said like you're still an old lady with a big ass baguette.
Yeah. She's like on the way to the working at the. She's like a
65
manager at a bank.
65-inch baguette.
Yeah. Because you think you can't eat a whole baguette. Like in Canada, I eat a whole baguette. I feel like I'm shitting blood.
No.
Here,
where do you buy your baguettes?
I have a nice bakery. It's just
you're not.
But maybe it's because I'm doing more activity. I'm walking like 1,000 kilometers and I'm hungry. Yeah. Usually I'm home. I tap my finger. I'm editing Amer Rez dancing, and I'm like, ooh, I'm hungry. Yeah. Or Nazir Khan, hey Gabe, can you edit? I'm like, yeah, sure, give me money.
Oh, you got new clients? That's good.
Oh, it's a client. He's like $20. I don't mind. Yeah,
that's good.
Easy.
Start small. Oh, you're the one who edited his last video.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it just because you edited it.
I thought it was funny. Yeah? I wouldn't have done it if I didn't think it was funny.
I've been editing myself.
Yeah, I saw.
Started watching a little. It's fun, zooming in, zooming out, editing pictures. It's a new art form that I'm slowly falling in love with.
You should work on do like the text on the.
It's
not that hard.
I found I deleted. I downloaded an illegal copy, and I don't think it came with a thing that gets us automatic.
But a lot of times, like the automatic is okay. I just kind of do them manually anyway. It's faster to do them. Type it in really fast.
Really?
I've been It's actually a little faster.
And but how do you set up the times?
You can, let's say you put your text, let's say you can, you know how like you have your clips on your thing? You could do the same with the text. You can have play as long as you want only. And you can move it around and you can cut it and be like, change it to this one.
The Instagram closed caption.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Good job.
Yeah. I hate that layout though. It looks like just be text. I don't know why. Man, hopefully they change it.
I've had a few good shows back in Montreal.
Yeah.
I did to Ottawa.
Nice.
It was I did 20 minutes. I middle.
Oh, wow.
21 minutes.
Nice.
It was bananas. Kid.
Yeah?
It was so good. I did so well that I asked the owner, like, can I headline? He's like, not yet.
Wow.
But,
that's pretty good.
I might have... Because you need 40 minutes to headline.
That is a lot.
I have 40.
You
40.
Do it. Yeah, I know. But it is a lot.
Like a lot of... 5 of them are like very Montreal-based that I can't do elsewhere. So I'm like, this is going to be...
just do crowd work for those 5 minutes. Just be like, hey, so where are you from? Montreal? Well, I got a joke for you.
Oh, just for you.
Everybody knows Montreal. I guess Boulevard de Carrie no one's going to get.
It was fun. No, but I'm working on a couple of new jokes that have been doing well.
Nice.
What else? Yeah, I did... At the end, it's crazy. By the end of like last week, I was so ready for vacation. I did not want to do anything. Like I was working, I was taking.
I know. I
would go do a show. I'm like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I know.
Like we had Comedy Giants. It was a good show. I was hosting, but I did not. I just want to just get the fuck out. I just want to leave. I'm tired.
Yeah. You get fed up. I was so fed up. Yeah, I'm actually excited to get back and just like live
That's
life.
What you're hoping for vacation.
Yeah.
You're hoping for at the end of your vacation, like, oh, I'm excited to go back to the things that I
need a vacation for my vacation. I need to go to Cuba or something after this.
Some people need a vacation from a vacation sometimes. Yeah, but listen, you've had an active vacation.
Yeah.
You're gonna have, by the way, maybe 15 of these.
Yeah.
You know, how old are you now?
Like 32.
32?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time you're 50, you're done. You're not. You can't go That's it. You have maybe
You think
20
so?
Yeah.
No, her family goes on these all the
But
time.
you're not in shape like her dad, okay?
But I could be.
No, you're not. You have to accept it, okay? It's all about...
What if I end up becoming in shape?
Listen. I'm a big fan of fat acceptance movement.
I don't know.
Lizzo, God bless you. Yes, you're fat. Accept the fact that you're fat. You know what I'm against?
I'm not as fat as Lizzo.
I'm against fatter acceptance movement. Like I accept my fatness, but I refuse an extra 3 pounds. Like it's a fat acceptance movement. I'm against fatter acceptance movement.
Okay.
This is how you should be.
Yeah.
So you gotta stay like this.
Yeah.
Instead you have big arms, nice legs, juicy butt.
Yeah.
You can't start growing big manly titties. You can't. It's not.
No.
You know? Yeah. So yeah. You have like 15 of those, and then like my knees hurt, or I don't know. I get anxiety when I'm in public or whatever. That's it, and then you'll be done.
Anxiety's been good.
Yeah.
I've been having.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sorta. Yeah.
What have you done in Paris so far? You got here before me, right? Like a day or two before.
The first day we arrived, it was like kind of late, and we went to like just walk through a park, and like I didn't realize, like I don't know what type of park we're walking through. It was all kind of sketchy. We're like, ugh. So we went to a bar, and then next day we woke up. What did we do? We just like ate some shit, walked around. We went wine and cheese pairing. Oh, it was really good actually. It was
that sounds very cool.
So we go. It's like it's us and like an older couple. They're from like Boston or some shit, and they are and then a cheese and wine expert, and he's like he like picks his own cheeses and he has his own shop and all this shit. And so I guess like a way to help like make money and like sell cheese is he does these little pairings and these little lessons, these classes. So he brings us like in this cheese cellar and he tells us all about the different cheeses.
A cheese cellar?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like he calls it. It's called the cave. I think that's what cheese cellars are called.
Okay,
it's like a cold fridge that's all like dry as hell.
Wow.
And just
cheese.
cheese.
Bunch of cheese.
Yeah.
So cool.
And it was he was telling us about all the cheese, like they're whatever. I can't really remember it, but like he was, and then he brings us into this 17th century like wine cellar, and like it's downstairs, really deep in the ground, like in a cave. It feels like, and he's telling us all the regions where all the wines come from, like the Champagne region, the Rhone Valley, and I don't know, Bordeaux and all this shit, and then there's this couple, and they're asking all these fucking questions, and there's in front of us there's all these cheeses, and in the back there's all these wines, and I'm like,
where's the Monterey Jack?
yeah, they're asking, they're asking, hey, in America we only have 3 cheeses. Why does
we have yellow?
Yeah,
white.
He was like, American cheese. We got cheddar white.
Kraft.
Yeah, and the guy was like, no, it's shit. It's a shit cheese.
C'est pas du cheese.
Yeah, he was disgusted by all this shit.
Hey, children, you're in our view of the Eiffel Tower. Shoe. Throw your shoe at them.
Shoe.
Did you get the same shoe but like different color?
I got the newer one.
I thought it was. This is. I thought it was.
It was green.
Yeah, but this thing isn't it Asics?
I don't know.
Thought it was. Anyways.
Asics. Anyway, so we then we start pairing.
How do you? Is it just a piece of cheese or is it like on a cracker?
No, it's just like different cheese, little pieces of cheese, and then. Like, let's say we start with like a white wine, and we drink it, take a little sip, you shake it, you go like, and then you breathe through your mouth, and then exhale through your nose, and you feel it's very yeah. Now we drank it, and at first the cheese guy was like, "I'm not going to drink today," but then I think we were like. He thought we were a cool group, so he started getting drunk with us.
He's looking for an excuse.
Yeah.
You are very nice. You over there, Gabriel.
So
Osama.
we mix it with the cheese, like so. We drink some of the wine and then eat a bite of cheese, and then the flavor together creates something totally.
But do you keep the wine in your mouth?
No, you drink it. Yeah. You do the, and then you have the cheese, and you're like, oh. So one wine was so sweet, but then we'd eat a very, very salty cheese, and it was like insane. And like one wine was like, it tasted like whiskey-ish. It was kind of very, very like oxidized and like fermented or whatever. And then you would eat like a nice gooey cheese, and it'd be like, oh. And it was so good. It was like
It's,
there's 2 hours.
I believe in pairings. Like I don't know if you ever had like really salty cheese. In Lebanon, we have that really, really salty cheese in a pita with cold watermelon.
Oh.
And like the saltiness and the watermelon when they hit your those glands here, and just it's an explosion of flavor, and it's one of my favorite things ever.
Yeah, I didn't even
cold
realize.
halloumi, like I think like a Greekish cheese.
Yeah, like a
halloumi.
feta halloumi. Is halloumi Greek?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think
halloumi Greek? Oh, Cypria.
Yeah.
Cyprus.
It's Greek.
Yeah, it's pretty much. That's where Cat Good hell's his name? Cat Yusuf? Cat Stevens is from.
He's from
Where
Cyprus?
his parents are.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's Greek origin. I didn't realize.
That's nice. Okay. So yeah, that's my favorite. Oh, dude, no.
Is it still recording, Claire? Okay.
You wanna reset?
Nah, leave it. Just like send me the whole thing.
44 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
not bad.
All right.
Oh man.
Exciting.
Then where the fuck? Oh yeah, on the way back from.
Oh my God, it's the Eiffel Tower, everybody.
Yeah, I know. How are you gonna go up to the top?
No. Why?
Yeah, I don't want to go up to the top. No. Did you go to the? No, you couldn't go to the Louvre, huh?
I can't. I didn't get tickets.
Oh, that sucks.
I didn't reserve in time. I'll come back.
I didn't know you. Yeah, I
I'm
want
going
to
to
go.
Musée d'Orsay.
How was that?
Dude, I went to the British fucking museum. It's the second year in a row I go. There's a section for the Assyrians, which is like the ancestors of Iraq and like the whole region.
Yeah.
And it's 2 years in a row that it's been closed. And I love that region. Like that part of history.
Yeah.
I find it fascinating.
Uh-huh.
I have a weird connection with those people. They're kind of my ancestors.
Yeah.
And plus they look like not Yusuf. They look like
Cat Stevens.
Wasim and Saeed.
Oh yeah.
So I'm fascinated, but every time I go, I kind of look at it from the outside. I can't go inside and discover it. Sucks. How could they close the same section
wonder.
2 years in a row?
Yeah, I don't know.
Assholes. Oh my God, it's the Eiffel Tower.
Are you going back to London after this?
No, I don't know. No, probably not. I have no idea where I'm gonna go.
Go Cairo. I was watching a video a documentary on the pyramids, like in the hotel room. It's weird when you see like a documentary and it's like guys with like nice jackets and white shoes by the pyramids, all dusty. They're like, "Hey, wait, so this is the pyramid," and they're all like hot, and they're like, "Dude, you can't dress all nice next to the pyramids. You got to be all like
65
tashikied out or whatever you call it. I don't know, like all like."
Well, I looked at it. I'm like, yeah, I could go there, or I could go to Lisbon.
Yeah.
Or I could go to Berlin.
Yeah.
Or I could go to Krakow.
Yeah.
Or I could go to like south of France.
People, who was I talking to saying that Poland has really sick places, like really
beautiful women. I realized something about it. Like I've been watching like the women in London have all big tits for some reason.
Okay.
Just gigantic titties all over London. It's just the city of titties. Paris, a lot of beautiful clothes.
Uh-huh.
I'm walking, I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Like this combination of colors and textile and like, I'm like, oh, it's literally the city of fashion. Like I get it now. I get why they call it the city of fashion. Like beautiful dresses or just a beautiful summer top with a white pants, but like you look at it, it's like not clearly white. It's like a different white.
Yeah, it's like
plus the handbag with, I love it.
Nice.
I absolutely love it. Like the fashion here, a lot of models I find, I'm like, oh yeah, it makes sense. This is, so a lot of beautiful clothes. People really know how to dress well. Nice. Beautiful men, a bit gay. But a lot of beautiful men in Paris.
Very skinny men, long hair.
Beautiful Sephardic Jews. I saw a Sephardic Jew. As Arabic Jew.
Okay,
I saw an Arabic Jew. He was in the metro today. Just broad shoulders, tan skin. He had like those glasses. I'm like, you are hot, my friend. You are Hottie McHot.
Hottie McHot.
Mayor of Hot Town.
What did you watch on the airplane? Did you watch any movies?
I finished watching Succession.
Oh, yeah. How was it?
It's very good. Succession, I find it's like the North American The Crown. It's the same thing.
Okay.
It's billionaires with their money, and it's all about power. It's a very good show.
Okay.
Finished watching Succession.
I don't know.
My life has been very boring up until like me traveling.
Oh, really?
Across the pond.
I'm trying to think. Okay, so after Glastonbury,
things happen. I'm not gonna talk about it on the podcast, but
yeah.
It was fun and and sad. Fun and sad.
On the way back, we had to carry all our shit. It was a pain.
From Glastonbury.
To like Claire's brother's car, and there wasn't enough room in the car.
He's a hot guy, right?
Hot guy?
Yeah.
He's the we went drinking with him.
Yeah. He's a handsome guy.
Yeah, he's pretty handsome. Yeah, I think so. Handsome guy, you know. Yeah, runs in the family.
Yeah. Claire is very handsome.
Yeah, handsome man.
When I think of Claire, that's the adjective I think of. Like, yeah. Rugged, debonair.
Debonair. And we, I said like, oh,
Stout.
I'm meeting my. He's also very not dismissive. He doesn't acknowledge some things you say sometimes for some reason. So like I was like, oh, you know, I'm meeting my friend Amer, and he was quiet. And he's like, the bald guy. He's quiet. When we went the bald guy, he was like, And I was like, I thought you'd be like, oh, cool, you know?
Maybe he doesn't remember me.
No, he remembers you. Of course he remembers you. You don't think he remembers Amer? Of course he does.
Oh, here's the thing.
Is there more wine? Do you want more wine? Here, you can have this.
You can offer your wife some wine.
Well, this is 20 pounds. Or 20 euros. That's so much.
Well, we bought it from an illegal guy who came here by boat from Morocco.
We walked by like the most fanciest shop and they had wine there for €5.
It's okay. We shouldn't have to walk far to get it.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a good business.
I'm very stingy.
Just walking around and you're on vacation. There's no money.
No. You want some? I can't hand. We'll get another bottle for cheap and then we'll go somewhere else.
Here's the thing about British people.
Yeah.
Very few people know. Or people know. They don't like enthusiasm.
Uh-huh.
Like the fact that you're like, oh, I'm going to go see my friend Amer. He's like, oh, I cannot have this man be happy about anything.
I know.
I'm British.
Well, it's true.
So
like
you had to condescend your happiness. You had to,
Yeah.
like, no, you're not
I
allowed to
think
show
I-
excitement or anything.
But that's not true
That's
for
disgusting.
all
That's
British
a weakness. How dare you show weakness?
People. Like we would be
Human weakness.
I would be talking and I'd be like getting a little, you know, I get excited. I'm like,
Yeah, they don't like that.
Huh? No, Claire was like, put your voice down. You sound American.
See?
And I was like,
any form of happiness is frowned upon. And that's what I realized.
but that's not, I see so many British people. We go to the bar. They're
Yeah,
all
they're
like,
drunk.
Oh,
Yeah, well, you're allowed to be happy about like on 4 things: football,
football,
the Queen,
the Queen,
like the monarchy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
Alcohol.
alcohol. Yeah, you're not exactly.
You know what I discovered about alcohol? I don't really like it. I don't like a lot of it. I like, you know what I like? I think I talk about this way too much. I just want 2 pints. I just want 2 pints.
And then you're gonna
Unless
have to
I'm a
find
bit-
yourself a girlfriend from a different part of the world.
I know.
Look at that big dog.
That is a
It's such a
particular-
big dog.
Yeah. Oh shit. Are these rain clouds? No, I don't think so. Whatever. Hey, has the
Eiffel Tower.
has the Eiffel Tower ever been not exploded, but like, oh, want to hear something interesting about
Hit
the Eiffel
by
Tower?
the lightning? Probably.
There was a man that like, he built like this flying contraption with his arms. I don't know if you ever seen clip of like he put
Like
like
Da Vinci? Like the...
it was something like that, and he had like an umbrella attached to his head, and this is like the 1930s or some shit, and he was like, I will fly from here to there, and then there's footage of him jumping from the top and then dying. He's like, and it was the only time a death looked really funny. Like it didn't look like it hurt that bad.
Listen, some things are funny. Hey, do you think are these pants or is this her skin color?
Where?
She's lying on the.
No, okay, those are pants. Those are
Oh, these are
pants.
pants? Okay, because she's
Those are-
black. Okay, that's I'm like, what the? That's a
Huh?
open air vagina.
No, we're done in like 5 minutes. Then we'll just finish.
Don't worry, Gabe, Claire, you'll have him, and then
Yeah.
We'll stop.
No. Oh. And so my aunt, we went to my aunt's place. She lives like 20 minutes from here. Big apartment. It's crazy. Like you see these apartments, you don't know how much an apartment like that would cost here. Like she does pretty good with her job and shit, so her apartment probably costs a lot. I'm guessing. Apartment like that in Montreal would probably be, let's say, $2,000 like a month.
Oh wow.
I'm guessing it's probably like
Well,
$8,000 or some fucking. It's
is
like
she renting or she owns?
I think she probably owns it though.
Yeah. It's Paris, man.
She can see, well, not anymore. She had a tree that grew really fast, but like she used to be able to see the Eiffel Tower from her balcony.
Wow.
But now there's a giant tree in the way. You know when you see
Wow.
tree and you're like, you just want to cut it.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck you, tree. Like, look at these trees. Who cuts that?
Yeah, that's a perfect square.
Yeah.
Well, this is one of the most famous parks in the world.
Yeah.
Like where we're sitting right now.
Uh-huh.
I think Hitler.
Yeah.
If you go there, there's like a little bridge.
That's where Hitler is?
And there's a photo of him. He's like
Oh, yeah,
posing,
you're telling
and
me.
this is.
I did.
Oh, I think it's over there actually, because there's a bridge over there. There's
Why
water
is
over
there
there.
a photo of him here?
I wanted to repeat that photo.
Uh-huh.
It would be funny to repeat that photo.
What? And who's he with in the photo?
No, he's just like, hey, I'm in Paris.
He's a fucking
I
tourist.
just own this. I own this country now. It's mine.
It's funny. You would think like a guy that wants to own all this shit, he could just visit it. You know, you don't.
Yeah.
You could pretend to own it.
Yeah.
In your head, just be delusional.
Well, that's a lot of people. I don't know if you know this, but one of the things you should do is to go like, let's say I come here.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this museum. He would just go in a museum.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'll have this.
Wow.
So what they did is that, let's say, like, oh no, we're gonna get conquered, we're gonna get fucked. Museums, it's just hide paintings.
Okay.
Hide paintings under the
Yeah.
ground. I think.
And just
David,
put like really shitty stuff like up, like
Yeah, just a guy,
here's
like-
some Archie comics or whatever. Here you go. It's
So
like,
yeah, that's why there's so much stolen art, and then they had to find like who are the owners and bring them back. But yeah, of course he stole some. Dude, this is the city of art, right?
yeah.
So he stole a lot of art.
Anytime I would ask people like, "What's there to do in Paris?" They're like, "Well, you could do." I found we don't have enough time to do all the things you can do. Like I can like people are saying like, "Oh, the food sucks. Don't bother. Oh, don't do this. It's no fun." I'm having so much fun in Paris,
It's a nice
and the
city.
food is so good.
What have you eaten so far?
Just sandwiches and pastry.
Yeah,
I've had the
sandwiches
chocolate.
and pastries. I think are like I want to try a couple of kebabs. These are the next things.
Yeah.
But because here's the thing, as I told you, I don't know if you remember. I told you yesterday. French culinary techniques are world renowned. Like they wrote the books on culinary techniques.
yeah.
However, they're so hard to do. I don't think a lot of people know how to do them. So you end up with food that
Yeah,
is
it's
mediocre
bad,
at best.
yeah.
However, pastries, like they know how to book. They're scientists with that, you know. It's so cool. I'm watching that, like walking down the streets, and seeing like names of streets.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, Alexandre Dumas, famous art.
Uh-huh.
Monte Cristo, the Count of
Yeah,
Monte.
yeah.
Like, oh my God. And Amer, the
cool.
guy who like electricity. You know, Amp.
Yeah.
Amer.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
that guy. It's come from his name. Like, whoa,
Oh.
so many cool things. I'm like, oh
And there's a
man.
lot of things from Montreal that like I see like Saint Denis and
Well, it's-
Hotel de Ville.
We took it from them.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying like it's
Yeah.
the shit that we like.
Like the ancestors of these people, I mean, not the tourists. They decided to go to across the water,
Mhm.
across the pond,
Mhm.
and establish a new colony.
Yeah,
Isn't that
yeah.
crazy?
That's wild.
There used to be a king that ruled over this land, and he sent whores.
So there's no king. You know how like the
No,
the
it's a
British people.
republic. The French they fight a lot. They don't like the monarchy,
Uh-huh.
and they don't give the government that much power. That's why they're always revolting against something.
Yeah,
That's why there were so many garbage bags everywhere.
Yeah.
Because they're like, no, you're not allowed. So apparently the government wanted to bring the age of retirement to 67 or
Yeah.
something instead of 65.
Yeah.
And every city worker revolted,
Yeah.
and they're like, we're gonna burn down the country unless you change it. I don't know what happened.
Honestly, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I think
here's
that's
the thing. France has a history of like, we're just gonna kill everyone.
Yeah.
They killed kings. They chopped heads of state. Like they don't care.
That's pretty amazing.
You do not mess
Dude.
with the French people.
Imagine
I know
the-
you're looking at them. You're like, oh, you're just like getting fucked in the ass. But they're real rebels.
Yeah.
They like to,
It's pretty-
they'll fight back.
Imagine if they had like who's America's president right now?
America.
What's
Joe
his name?
Biden.
Yeah, imagine that Joe Biden. They would have
Yeah.
snapped his neck.
Yeah.
I would have snapped on him.
They understand that the government works for them,
Yeah.
and they don't idolize.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
politicians.
Like I saw a video, it was like Macron or whatever,
Yeah.
and he was hanging out with a bunch of students, and they're just kicking him in the ass and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They're like,
Fuck
"Boo!"
you,
Yeah,
man.
they don't care about you. You stink.
Funny thing about Macron, fell in love with his, I think, teacher.
Oh.
And he married her. That's a fantasy.
So she's got an old lady wife now.
I think he's got an old lady, yeah, but she's French, so they age differently.
Yeah, they age like
It's all
Raisins.
those croissants.
they,
All
they age
those
like
croissants.
wine.
Oh my God, it's the Eiffel Tower, Gabe.
Yeah. Let's take one last look at it before we go.
God damn, it's probably. I don't know if I'm ever gonna see it ever again.
No.
Let me look at it. By the way, when you wear glasses, do you go like, oh my God, I need to see what it looks like for real?
Yeah. Well, my glasses aren't that dark. They're actually my looking glasses. They look worse when I take off my glasses.
But I need to see it like with my real eyes. I wanted to touch it, but then not worth it. I'll be fine. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Like I was saying, like you go to New York and you see like the Empire State Building or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's like it's not as cool because it's surrounded by other big buildings.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look that big, and this is by itself.
Honestly, it's not that big.
But it looks big because it's by itself. Like it's a
Yeah.
tower in the middle of nothing.
I should have done my research. I wonder why they did it. What are they celebrating?
I don't know. Birthday.
What came first, you think, the Eiffel Tower or the park?
I think the park.
The park, and then they're like, what are you gonna put there? Do you think that ring they installed in Montreal downtown?
Yeah.
Is this our
yeah, saying
Eiffel
that's what I
Tower?
think that- like when people come here for the ring and they jump to the hoop, and here they
And then they go, all right.
some guy's gonna jump off the top of the hoop. Michael Jordan's gonna dunk it.
I can't believe I'm looking at the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah,
What a world!
Yeah, well, glad you're here.
What a world! This is crazy. All right, guys. Well, listen. I hope you enjoyed this. Let's do another one in Paris.
Yeah, we'll try. Yeah.
Let's do
maybe
another one by Arc de Triomphe or something. Guys, this has been a special episode of It Was a Bonne Nuit. Thank you so much. I hope I didn't burn my head. And
no, it's nice now. Look how nice it's.
It's nice now. So yeah, guys, come again, and our viewership has dropped.
Yeah,
so we need to bring it back up.
Viewership has dropped somehow.
Like half of them.
I think they know we're away.
All right, guys, we love you. Salam alaikum. Bonne nuit.
Bye, guys. Love you.